Hello everyone, my name is Veritas and I'm joined on this stupidity rant by...
Cat Attack.
Yeah, so as the title will suggest, something to do with Destiny is here. Now this is not for those Hugh Long heater types that need some kind of karate lessons. This is not that kind of Destiny. We're talking about the Destiny made by Bungie, the old makers of Halo, and the company I used to want to work for. And Activision. Activision's the publisher, not a developer. Activision's like EA. Activision doesn't do shit. They just put their name on stuff and people yell at them for it. So yeah, talking about Destiny. First off, Destiny, it was very promising. It was made by Bungie. Everyone loves Bungie. If you don't love Bungie, I hate you. But if you take the people that made Oni, made Myth, made some other game I can't remember, think of the name of, crap. Oh well. You made Halo. Halo. Not Halo Reach, don't look at that. But Halo. If you look at all those games, that's a fantastic company. Fantastic music, art direction, cinematics, gameplay, storylines, all that, like the good shit right there, the good shit. If you take them off Halo and you give Halo to some wannabe stupid company that doesn't know what the hell they're doing with storylines or cinematics or music or graphics. I didn't say it, he did. But if you do that and then you say, hey, Bungie, you going to do anything else? And they say, why, yes, noble viewer, we're going to go make a new game and we're going to make it an MMO. It's going to be a World of Warcraft for consoles and it's going to last 10 years. You just kind of look at them like they're crazy. And then you realize that they spent $500 million on the development of it. Then you see gameplay of it. Then you see gameplay of it, and it looks like a mix between, Borderlands 2 and something else. But it looks like Borderlands. It's just Borderlands without cell shading. So you take, literally, if you've watched them walk and run around, it's the same motions as Borderlands. It's as stiff and influid and... wave after wave, or just finding enemies that are way lower than your level and barely any challenge, and having a ton of different, guns and all that kind of stuff that are stupidly colored. It looks a lot like Borderlands, and I love Borderlands because Borderlands is Borderlands. It's not something else. So the issue comes in when you make a game that looks like a mix between Halo and Borderlands 2. That's my problem with the game itself, is that it looks beautiful, but it looks beautiful because it borrows so much from other things. And we've gotten to the point now where there's really no game that's new and completely innovative, because everyone's done all like the niches that you can't make a new niche. But the other issue with Destiny is I feel like I've already played the game. I feel like I've already gotten into it, played it, done everything I needed to do, and I feel like it's come and gone. Like, I feel like it came out last year and it's already, the online's terrible, so no one plays it anymore, like an old Call of Duty. And the only reason I say that is because it's been so overhyped. It's been so over-talked about. It's been talked out of being something that's good. And you might think that's a crazy thing, but if you're following any of the Bungie stuff, any of the Destiny stuff on Facebook or Twitter, or you're subscribed to any of the more news-acclimated people on YouTube, then you're going to see almost a video or two videos a day talking about something new on Destiny, or showing off some other new thing or new vehicle or new character or new way to play, or you'll see some kind of developer commentary on something. And it feels like, even though they're showing only about maybe 20-30 minutes of the game total, and putting out screenshots and updates things on their websites, and it's very interactive with fans, but it's almost too interactive to where there aren't any secrets left. Obviously there's going to be, but it makes you feel like the game has come and gone. I've done this 3 or 4 times since Destiny was announced, that I thought I missed the launch day, and I thought the game already came out, because there was so much talk on a specific day that it feels like the game came out and people are talking about it. It's been like that, and the game should never be like that. It's too talked about. The other problem with that is that the beta codes... When you pre-order the game, you get a beta code. It was up to a certain date or whatever, and now they're giving out beta codes like every other day in like bulk and stuff, and you can find them and whatnot here and there. The problem with that is that it takes away from the pre-order special blah whatever. That's a different thing, but it's also like, if you're putting out so much beta, when's the beta? I know it's in July now, but they put out so many beta things that you were like, is it the beta going? Like, I question that too. It's like, did I miss the beta? Because there's so much news, you can't really find the stuff that says, hey, this is happening on this date, don't miss it. Because it's always like, it's like Destiny, this. It's like, it's too much. It's overpopulated with just stuff. So it feels like the game's not going to be anything new when I get my hands on it, and that's not good.
no, I get what you mean with just how much has been out there so far. I mean, it's going to be a big game. There's going to be a lot in it, so obviously they're not showing a lot, but they've put out so much constantly that it feels like it is out. I get completely what you mean.
So,
because,
yeah, keep going.
Because after looking at it, honestly, I saw it when we saw it at E3. I looked at it and I was like, this looks like Borderlands with, like, upgraded everything.
Did they even show... They didn't show gameplay at E3, did they?
Yeah, they showed,
They showed that trailer. They showed that weird trailer thing where everyone was out in the desert.
No, they were in, that dam or whatever. Was it a dam? Like, they walked inside.
Right, I know what you're talking about. When they had Na'vi. That was when they had, like, the torchlight thing following them. That was early.
Yeah, and the guy picked up a fire sniper, a.k.a. Molly Wan, and they walked outside.
That's what we thought. As soon as we saw that, we thought it was fucking Borderlands. It just looked better.
Yeah, it's an easier version of Borderlands from what I've seen. It just looks a lot easier compared to Borderlands.
That's what the other thing was. It was people commenting on how easy it looked. It looked like it was just walking through. Like, the chore of the game wasn't walking. It was killing the enemies to progress.
And don't get me wrong, it probably isn't going to be that easy. It'll probably be pretty challenging, but just from how it looked, like, I thought Borderlands. And I thought in Borderlands, it's like, to get through the game, you have to work your ass off. You're going to die a lot. You're going to have to find better equipment, like the grenade mods and shields and
a lot of that just
weapons.
Comes from the sheer volume of space and the sheer volume of enemies. All right, so final thoughts on Destiny as I cut this in haphazardly.
I'm annoyed with Destiny of how much money they're spending and how much they've already released for the game of looking at it.
I don't like how cocky they are.
No.
Ubisoft's doing the same thing with Watch Dogs, saying it's their new franchise. It's going to last them for... I don't like it when a game company makes a game to be their money bitch, or whatever the hell that's called. Like, it's their cash cow.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what's going to get us through the next, 5-10 years. I don't like that. Just make a game, and if it's good enough and it becomes a 10-year game like World of Warcraft was, good for you. If it doesn't, you flopped. But don't build a game to be the 10-year game. Only bad things can come from that.
Yeah.
Especially, fuck. Can you imagine what we've seen from Destiny lasting 10 years?
I mean...
You get tired with a good Call of Duty title in like 6 to 8 months.
It all depends on how good the game actually will be, how big it'll be.
And
it all just depends.
Here's a flaw in my thought. I think of a game vanilla lasting 10 years, but they're gonna add huge shit. They could probably add locations. Wait a minute. Here's a thought. What if they're building a quote unquote 10-year game for $500 million, but they're pulling an EA with the add-ons? They build, the entire game. They have a budget for the entire 10 years being $500 million. But that covers the DLCs, the gigantic add-on areas like the fucking like the dragon and the panda shit, that stuff. What if the budget isn't just for the vanilla game? What if the budget is actually for the entirety of Destiny's life?
That's probably what it is.
That makes more sense.
That would make more sense thinking about it.
You
it
have
probably isn't just for
you
vanilla.
have $500 million for this IP and anything you want to do with it. Here you go.
If they spend that all on vanilla...
But if they spend it all on vanilla, then it's an issue. But if that's their budget for Destiny and Destiny Plus and Plus Plus, because there's really no distinction from what they said in the news article. They just said Destiny cost $500 million. Is it Destiny Vanilla or Destiny IP? I like my thought process.
I like how it took you 50 fucking minutes to think of it.
Shut the hell up. We only talked 50 minutes. Okay, we're 50 minutes into this fucking podcast thing.
You ranted for like 10 minutes about it, so.
Okay, the middle 25 minutes of this is a podcast that hasn't come out yet. So shush.
Yeah.
50 minutes. We've only talked about Destiny for 5 of this.
Well, no, it was.
I know.
Quite a bit of Destiny.
But yeah, maybe just overall Destiny's life is $500 million. Huh.
Still too fucking much in my opinion.
Yeah.
But.
Well, if you What is Destiny?
What?
What is it? What is the difference between Destiny and ESO?
What's the difference?
I mean, not graphically. Game genre.
Companies.
What genre based? What's the difference? Is Destiny an MMO? Yes. Is Destiny?
Yes.
Is Destiny? Destiny is a MMORPG action FPS, right?
Yes.
It's an MMOARPG because it's a massively multiplayer online action role-playing game, first-person shooter.
Jesus, that's a mouthful.
It's a MMOARPG FPS. God, it's like the whole alphabet. It's an A B C D E F G.
Yeah.
And ESO is it's an MMORPG.
MMORPG.
That's it.
Yeah, that's honestly all it is.
Okay. So so what makes Destiny a 10-year MMO compared to ESO?
Aliens in space.
Brought to you by the makers of Halo. I'm playing this for 10 years.
Yeah, that's my point.
Here's
differences.
Fucking sensationalist. Go ahead.
Well, the only honest-to-God difference is guns, aliens, and they can... Think about it. Destiny's supposed to be about what? You defending the last bit of Earth?
The last bastion of solitude.
Well, what happens? Say you fight off the aliens, you save Earth, whatever the hell you want to do.
And now we take the fight to them.
Exactly. Say you save Earth, so you got all of Earth. There's that.
Everyone get on.
Then you have space.
All of the UNSC get on the Forerunner ship. Let's go fight the Covenant. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant
exactly.
All the humans get on the Craglord thing and go fight the what's and nots.
But you get my point, though. It's
I
like
do.
It's gonna be all of Earth for the
Here's an idea.
Like,
what if it's not FPS add-ons or World of Warcraft? What if it's not spatial add-ons and area add-ons or fucking fancy new map and gun? What if the $500 million Destiny budget for Destiny Vanilla, Destiny IP is going into add-ons and DLC? What if the DLC is universal lore continuation? Like Earth is the vanilla game, and as they add on things, you add on fucking areas of the universe. You add on things.
Okay, I see.
Destiny.
I don't think it'll be that.
Well, you know what? Like you said, taking the fight to the enemy or something. I don't know. Matter. If you take the fight to someone, or if you leave Earth, you have to go somewhere. What if they added another? Like, what if that was the area they added, like the space battle, and then like the other planet that the enemies are on? What if that was the DLC?
The DLC. Are you saying basically the DLC will just be more game? Like it'll be another game.
Like it's progressive. Like
yeah.
Like
That'd be pretty cool.
Like the DLC is the continuation of the thing. Like as everyone in Destiny Vanilla kind of covers the world and does everything, and as like the overall parameters get met and like, okay, this has happened, this city's cleared, this city's clear, this has been discovered, some of you guys can stay back here and help support, but the DLC just came out and we're gonna go, and now that once the vanilla reaches like a certain point of like ambient political or militaristic levels of control, the enemy leaves and you go attack them. The DLC is dropped and the DLC takes you there.
Yeah, I can see that.
The DLC would be progressive, not additive.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what it is. I
don't even know if that's possible.
That'd be really cool, like, thinking about that. But honestly, you want to know why it's $500 million? $500 million?
Because it's Bungie?
No, because they got to make sure they have enough money to ensure the families that will flop out of the game.
What do you mean?
Well, think about it. $500 million. Say the game does bad. Just might as well pay off the people that made the game.
Yeah.
It flopped.
Well, this would be really neat, though. That'd be a really neat game. Where you get the
a vanilla
disc.
game that will branch into a Destiny 2 and then a Destiny 3, essentially.
You get this disc. This is Destiny. This is Destiny, the disc. You put the disc in. As you and everyone else in the MMO, as everyone, all the other players in WoW, blah, are fighting on this world, and and things get done, and you go help and things, and as the world becomes populated with players, and you have met all the challenges the developers are put for you, the story continues on, Andromeda 6. How do we get there? We have spaceships, but as the game is complete, as the MMO is finished, how do you continue the story? Oh, by the way, did you guys hear that Bungie announced the first DLC for Destiny? It's called whatever, and it's like, I don't know. It's like Destiny, but like half the size. So you just download that DLC, which will take a year and a half, and then you go there.
Or you have to go buy a disc like other MMOs.
Or you go buy a disc, yeah. Or you go buy like an add-on disc, and that's
every year you get a new disc.
But it's like half or a quarter of the price or something, because it is DLC.
Well, yeah, it'll probably be, 15, 20?
I'm thinking
25 at the max?
I'm thinking like 30 or under.
Nah, I wouldn't say 30. I'm saying 25 at the max.
So, I mean, what if that was the DLC?
It's an interesting thought. I don't think that'll be how it goes.
I genuinely know the Xbox One cannot handle that space.
Yeah,
I'm actually thinking right now. I'm thinking right now. I don't think the next-gen consoles can support the next-gen games.
They can. It's just...
I don't think it will. I don't think the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One will be able to handle that.
They can. As weird as it's going to be to say, it'll probably be... I don't know.
Really bad.
They have to.
Is it coming out on PC?
I mean, no.
Oh.
I don't think so. It might be.
Maybe.
Don't call me on that.
If it's on PC,
too.
then that means we're going to get the shitty dumbed down version with the bad graphics and the crappy fucking...
We gotta wait another year for it to come out.
Yeah.
It'll be in 480p. It'll be fucking NES pixels. It'll be 16-bit. 2-bit. Gonna run around. We're gonna have pixel guns.
Destiny, brought to you by the makers of Frogger.
Exactly.
Can you stop the alien invasion with our hero, Pac-Man? Fucking Waka Waka.
Oh my lord. Alright, that's an hour. Let's cut it.
Alright, so Destiny is coming out later this year, hopefully. Made by Bungie, with a budget of $500 million, with an idea of being a 10-year franchise like World of Warcraft.
Let's see how it works.
Looks like Borderlands and Halo plays like shit. From the demos. Story should be interesting. Let's see where it goes. It comes out later this year. If you guys need any information, there's Google for a reason. And if you enjoyed this, I don't even know what this is.
Broken thing.
This discussion, because I'm taking the middle out, I think. I don't know if I can do that. We would just leave the middle in. How do I do that? Alright, whatever.
Enjoy.
Just enjoy whatever the hell this happens to be. If you have any comments, there's a comment section. Like or dislike, and go ahead and click on one of those. And subscribe if you want to see more. So, yeah. Till the next video, this has been Veritas.
Cat Attack.
Yeah, that's about it. So, till the next video, have a great day, everyone. See ya.